What I Eat in a Day episode on the Daily Connoisseur. I'm sharing 2 days of meals following roughly the 16-8 method. Hello everyone, Jennifer L. Scott here, and welcome back to the Daily Connoisseur. I love sharing what I eat in a day with you, and I have another video for you today. I follow the 16-8 method of intermittent fasting. You'll see that I follow it on day 1. Day 2, it needed to be modified a bit, but that's okay because we are flexible. All right, without further ado, let's get into day 1. Good morning, it's just after 9 o'clock, and today I'm having some full-fat cottage cheese with sliced strawberries and pumpkin seeds and 1 hard-boiled egg. I had intended it to be soft-boiled, but they went too long, so I made a bunch of them today. So it's a hard-boiled egg with salt and pepper, and then leftover coffee from this morning. I had my coffee pretty early today, actually at about 6 a.m. because I woke up really early today. So that is breakfast, and I'll see you at lunch. It's about 12:15, and today we're having an enchilada casserole for lunch. I've made this on the channel many times, but the easiest way I like to make it is by putting chicken breast and enchilada sauce in the crock pot, along with, some spices. I did onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. If I had spinach, I would have put that in too, but I didn't. And then I cooked it on high for 3 hours. I did that this morning so it would be ready by lunch. And then in a baking dish, I layered the chicken enchilada sauce. Oh, also I mixed olives in with it. And then I shredded the chicken when it was done. And then in a casserole dish, I layered the chicken and the enchilada sauce and olives with tortillas and Mexican cheese blend, and then, I just kept layering it. So it's like an enchilada, but it was more like layered like a lasagna. I guess that's the best way I can say it. I topped it with some green onions, and then I'm serving it with a side of avocado and, of course, a banana. I'm half Panamanian, and we just love bananas with our lunch. What can I say? So that's what's for lunch. I'm having an orange LMNT to drink, and I just wanted to show you the view. I don't know if this is being picked up on the exposure or if it's too bright, but the flowers are so pretty right now. So many beautiful flowers in bloom. All right, I'm looking forward to having this, and I'll see you at tea time. It's time for tea, and I really do have a delightful treat today. Okay, let's start off with the tea. I made matcha lattes for my daughters and I, so I used almond milk, the Peak Sun Goddess matcha, and a sugar-free vanilla syrup, the one from Tirani. So I whipped that together on the stove, and it looks so frothy and good. And then I made this whole wheat blueberry tart. I've made this several times on the channel. It's really simple, but basically when I have berries that are not bad yet, but too soft to eat fresh, I like to make them into a compote. So sometimes I'll combine the berries, but this time I just use blueberries. And I put them on the stove with some sugar and lemon juice and cornstarch to thicken it. And I used about a tablespoon of cornstarch. And then it, creates this delightful pie filling, really. It gets really thick when you put the cornstarch in. So then I made my whole wheat crust, and I've also shared that on the channel. In fact, I'll link it. I have a blog post that shares this recipe. It's really easy. So I baked that in the oven, and I topped it with pumpkin seeds. So, honestly, I'm so excited about this tea time. It just looks so good. And then I wanted to share the book that I'm reading with you. I picked this up at Barnes & Noble, and this is one of those books that I just picked it up and I started reading the reviews and the back cover, and I thought, ooh, I'm going to like this book. So it's by Sherry LaPena, and it's called An Unwanted Guest. And basically the thing that sold me was that everyone was saying that if you like Agatha Christie, you will like this book. I think Good Housekeeping said that. Let's see, there you go. That's the review. So you know how much I love Agatha Christie. So anyway, I picked this up, and it really is so far reminding me of And Then There Were None, but like a modern take on it. So I'm enjoying it. I'm not that far in it. I just started it. So I'm looking forward to reading that and having my tea. Okay, I'll see you at dinner. Okay, it's just turning 5 o'clock and I'm having leftovers tonight for dinner, and the kids are having something else. They want fish sticks, fries, and broccoli, so that's what they're having. I'm having leftovers, so I made the banza pasta yesterday. That's the chickpea pasta. I love it. I really like the taste of it, so I made that along with a homemade marinara sauce. So I basically used some diced tomatoes, some tomato sauce, butter, lots of spices, a whole onion, and parsley. I think that's what I put in it. And this is just with Parmesan cheese on top. And then I cooked up some asparagus in bone broth and topped it with some Parmesan cheese, salt, and pepper. So I was feeling like having this from yesterday. I didn't really feel like having fish sticks tonight, so that's what we're having for dinner. As I'm filming this, Ben is in England, so he's not eating with us. Okay, and then I'm just having water for dinner, and that's it for today. One more thing, I'm having half a Klondike bar for dessert. I don't often have a dessert after dinner, but we got these and they remind me of my childhood. I do love these, so I'm excited to eat this.
Hello.
Hello. Also, my son has a request for you.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. I'd like to take a minute to thank LMNT, who have kindly sponsored today's video. LMNT is a tasty electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. That means lots of salt with no sugar. It contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. LMNT is formulated to help anyone with their electrolyte needs. Replenishing electrolytes is important to me because I do intermittent fasting, and I love LMNT's flavors. They have citrus, raspberry, watermelon, orange, chocolate, and unflavored, among others. LMNT also have a sparkling line that delivers the same zero sugar electrolyte formulation that you already trust in a bold 16-ounce can of sparkling water. Right now, LMNT is offering my viewers a free sample pack with any order. That's 8 single-serving packets free with any LMNT order. This is a great way to try out all 8 flavors or share LMNT with a salty friend. So get yours at drinklmnt.com/dailyc. This deal is only available through my link. You must go to drinklmnt.com/dailyc, and thank you to LMNT for sponsoring today's video. All right, now on to day 2. Good morning, everyone. It's just past 9:30, and today the girls and I had whole wheat toast with almond butter, banana, and cinnamon. I love this combination. It's so good. And it's a very filling breakfast. So I'm having basically 1.5 slices of that. And then to drink here, I have a few drinks: water, coffee, and then this is organic, cultured whole milk kefir. I do like this and have it, every now and then. And it's the plain unsweetened version. It's a little bit sour, but it's good. Also, I don't know if you've been noticing my fabulous Daily Connoisseur mugs. They are linked down below, but that's the steampunk mug and I love it. My coffee from this morning, and that's it. I'm looking forward to eating this, and I'll see you at lunchtime. All right, it's 11:50, almost noon, and today we are having, it's kind of like shepherd's pie, but it's made with ground chicken. So I know shepherd's pie is lamb, cottage pie is beef. I have no idea what ground chicken pie would be. But that's what it is, and I did ground chicken with lots of seasonings, Worcestershire sauce, what else did I put in this? Some chicken bouillon, and then mixed veggies. So you can't really see them, but there are carrots, peas, and what else? Oh, corn in there. And then topped with mashed potatoes and parsley, and a side serving of grapes. I feel like I've been cooking all day. Normally I would meal prep this meal, like I would make the chicken and the potatoes all in a meal prep day, but I didn't do that. So I've been making it from scratch, which, delicious, but I have been in the kitchen a lot today. So dinner will likely be a less involved affair, let's just say that. So, but I'm looking forward to this greatly, and yep, that is lunch today. I'll see you at tea time. Mr. Squirrel is trying to join me on my lunch. Look at him. get some of this. It's about 1:30 and I'm having a brownie for tea today, and it's nice and hot. I love brownies. It's sliced like a cake because I made it in a round pan with 1 strawberry, and then instead of tea, I just felt like having a glass of milk with the brownie. Kind of old school, you know, that nostalgia, cookies and milk type situation. And then instead of tea, I felt like having a glass of milk with the brownie, so that's what I'm having today. And then I am going to try to read another chapter of this. I read about 2 chapters last night, and I want to read more because I'm really enjoying it, but I've been so busy, and that is frustrating for me. I feel like that is the most frustrating part about modern adult busy life is the lack of time I have for reading. But anyway, this is good. And in the chapter last night, they made a reference to Agatha Christie in the book, which I thought was quite funny because this is clearly an ode to And Then There Were None. So anyway, I'm going to read that, enjoy my brownie, and I'll see you for dinner. All right, I came outside because it's really loud inside, but it's very windy out here. And the exposure is crazy because the sun was on the food. You don't need to know all this. Point is that it's dinner time, and I'm having this a little later than I wanted to. It's actually 5:43. I had intended to have this at like 4:45. I had to pick up my daughter at 5, and so anyway, I just decided to wait. So this is a later dinner, and that's okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. So this could be the greatest salad I've ever made. It's one of those salads. I'll put B-roll of the salad on the screen with a list of everything in it because there's too much to remember. But I mixed all of this together with a mayonnaise, maple syrup, apple cider vinegar dressing. You know, you just kind of mix the 3 together in the right proportion. And so this is a big fresh salad, and then the leftover enchiladas from yesterday. Oh my gosh, I might have to do a voiceover because it's so loud with this plane. Okay, then the leftover enchilada from yesterday, a little piece of it. It's not that big, but I think the salad is going to make the majority of the dinner tonight. With some scallions on top, and then I'm having an orange LMNT to drink for dinner. So I just felt like having something fresh because lunch was kind of stodgy. And then the enchilada is also stodgy, so this will counteract it really nicely. Cannot believe how windy it is. I'm gonna go inside now. I hope that you enjoyed today's video and that it gave you some meal inspiration. I would love to know what you eat in a day. Let us know in the comment section down below. And thank you to LMNT for sponsoring today's video. You can get a free sample pack with any order when you go to drinklmnt.com/dailyc. That's drinklmnt.com/dailyc. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Keep calm and remain classy, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.